Well, folks, we promised that we would finish with a fiddle, and here we go. You want to tell us about that beautiful thing?
Yeah. So this is a fiddle that used to belong to my my first fiddle instructor, Mr. Eddie Hoover, and I took from him over at Randy Wood's guitar store, and he passed away, I think, last year, and his son was gracious enough to give me the fiddle and to allow me to play on it. And
so you hadn't had it long, then?
No, sir, no. But it's it really means a lot to me to play.
Beautiful. I love the trim around the edge.
Thank you. The purfling.
Is it binding?
It is binding. I guess it's called purfling, but it's basically just binding. Mr. Eddie was a fiddle builder, and he did wonderful, repair work on fiddles. So it's set up like he liked it. Yeah. So I enjoy that aspect of it. I like to play a song for you guys that was written by Guy Clark and Sean Camp, and it's called Sis Draper. And actually, Sean turned me on to this song, and I had to learn it as soon as I heard it.
Sis Draper.
Sis Draper, yeah. Right. It's about a real fiddle player that lived in Arkansas long ago, and when she would come to town, she would just, bless the townsfolk. And
you recorded this, or is it?
Yeah, I have a recording coming out soon for it, which you'll be able to find on my YouTube channel. And it's the tune is Arkansas Traveler, which was written long ago from the 1800s. It's a Celtic tune.
Wasn't that one of the first songs you learned on the fiddle?
It sure was. Actually, Mr. Eddie taught it to me, so it's all full circle. And then Guy Clark put words to it, and with his co-writer Sean Camp. So anyway, I'll play it for you now. It's a real toe tapper. Shoes off in the corner, mama, tuck them babies all up snug. Sis Draper's coming over, we're all gonna cut a rug. When you see the lantern swinging yonder, coming up the hollow road, them dogs will get to barking, ought to time all up with the road. Now you boys better get in tune, Sis Draper's gonna be here soon. Don't shoot no dice or get too tight if you're gonna pick with Sis tonight. Now she came down from the Georgia mountains, there was lightning in the air, honey on them fiddle strings, magnolia in her hair. Now she's a diamond in the rough, if you can't feel the shine that's tough, she'll play all night for the likes of us. Sis Draper's got the touch, she'll play all night if she feels like it, have some fruit punch if you spike it. Sis don't care who don't like it, Sis has got a hell of a bow arm on her. Now she stepped up and sawed one off. Uncle Cleve dropped his jaw. He said, she's the best I ever saw. She must be from Arkansas. Now I think Grandpa used to date her. Grandma says she still hates her. All the fellers stand up straighter in the presence of Sis Draper. Sis Draper is a devil's daughter, plays a fiddle daddy bought her, plays it like her mama taught her. She's a traveling Arkansas girl. Now she put her fiddle in a box and said it's getting awful late. She's on her way to Little Rock can't wait. Now we all stood out in the yard, hands all full of watermelon, watched her leave and watched her go, wishing we was in that wagon. Sis Draper is a devil's daughter, plays a fiddle daddy bought her, plays it like her mama taught her. She's a traveling Arkansas girl. I'm gonna speed it up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
So much fun to play.
Good.
Like Steve Martin says about the banjo, you can't play anything sad on it. You know?
I have to agree. Yeah, yeah. That's especially very, very fun tune. Arkansas Traveler. Yeah,
That's beautiful.
yeah. And just the clever lyrics of Guy Clark make that one of my favorite songs.
I love that song.
Yeah. Well, I have you to thank for it.
Glad
Thank you for sending it to me.
learned it and all. That's cool.
Yeah, it's been several years ago that I first heard it.